He said, I know you know.
I know you know. I just hope everybody else knows.
Yo, when you text me that shit, we wrote that shit on Facebook of our text.
What? Oh, about you?
Those shits are fire. I said, I know. Gary get this nigga a compliment.
Never get this nigga a compliment.
Yo, that shit you tagged me in earlier had me dying too.
What was that? With the water guns?
Yeah. Nigga said this Gary ain't even giving niggas a chance.
Not at all. No, I remember when you pulled up the one that you had the water gun on you, on your lap. I was like, yo, he's crazy. This is like the second time I ever see you in my life. This guy's a fool. He got a water gun on. What the fuck is he gonna do with that? Wild. But yeah, man, the fuck you got me down here to talk about? Digging a new location. That's what we needed.
Yeah, definitely. Real homie here at home.
No puns.
Yeah, no puns. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't know. Have you seen those lists all over the
top 50 rapper list?
Yeah.
I've seen them. I've seen the list that came out. I've seen Lil Durk's list. Did you see your man Jay-Z's tweets?
Nah, I didn't.
Jay-Z tweeted about 50 names.
Did he?
Yeah.
Or were they old though? He did this before. Or was these new tweets? Where he mentioned like Killer Cam and all that? And he did. He said mouse.
They might have been old tweets. He did say mouse.
That was old. That was old. Yeah,
oh,
yeah. That was a while. That's when
I hate the fucking internet.
Yo, I remember that day. Yo, I remember like we were like everybody on Twitter was like watching that shit.
I don't tweet. I guess I gotta get on Twitter. I'm tripping.
Yeah, but that was wild. He was shouting everybody out.
Yeah, he gave a lot of credit on that.
Yeah, they had Jay-Z first, Nas second, and Joe Budden third. And when I seen that, I knew right then and there the list wasn't a real list. And no discredit to Joe because he can rap, that he can actually spit. But to have him 3, absolutely not. So that had everybody in arms. Everybody was making lists. Ebro made a list.
I've seen Ebro's list too. I did see that.
Everybody's going crazy because he got like Remy Ma mad high, Nicki mad high. I guess he had Ludacris before somebody and Lil Wayne.
Oh man!
Don't disrespect Luda.
I'm not, nigga. I was a Luda fan. Damn.
I thought you were trying to play him.
Nah, I would never play Ludacris. I was listen, that was my first actual CD.
Yo,
word of mouth.
Listen, yo.
Everybody else's music that I heard or seen on CD was their music. It belonged to my parents. So yeah, word of mouth was my first CD.
Me too. I got that, and I think I got Eminem CD at like the same time.
It might have been that too. I forget what I got with word of mouth. It was definitely that. And I got other than that, I had tapes. I had a collection of tapes, big collection.
I remember I got the little Bow Wow album.
My little brother got the little Bow Wow.
Somebody gave me that for Christmas. Unleashed, I think it was.
I wasn't even mad at him. Music was good back then.
Yeah,
Lil Bow Wow was a good rapper when he was Lil Bow Wow. He was alright as Bow Wow, and then then they just started. They make him seem bad every time you see something about Bow Wow online.
Yeah. Man, listen, nigga, the Bow Wow challenge. He don't got the juice no more.
That was disrespectful. But whatever, he did it to himself.
He did. There's no need to front.
Unless that's just what people do to stay relevant. I don't know. It could be a front, and it could just be a front.
And doing it to himself on purpose.
Right.
And he's too much of a herb to do that on purpose.
Back to the list though, like.
Oh yeah, back to the list.
What was you appreciating about this list?
A lot. There was a lot of shit on there that was true. Only thing I did appreciate is Jay-Z was number 1. And
that's your favorite rapper of all time, as we already know.
Listen, that's it. But the shit that pisses me off, I always see people say like Big, he's number 1 over Jay. I don't think so. And they always give you the spew of, what if Big was still alive? What he had done? Yeah, but what if DMX died after his second album? This what if conversation would be a lot different.
What if conversations are that? What if?
That's what I'm saying. Like, but that's always the what if though. What if Big didn't die? What if Pac didn't die? Those are the two big ones. Because those are like the biggest artists at that time. Yo, and what if 50 Cent would have died after the massacre? These conversations would be a lot different. Because you think they were on top of the world when these albums were coming out,
right?
And then they started falling off. What if Ja Rule would have never beefed with 50?
What, and died?
Nah, not even died. Just never beefed with 50. Just kept making hits like he was making. These what if conversations would be a lot different.
Right. Okay.
But who do you got number 2?
2?
Yeah.
On the list, you didn't even ask me who my number 1 was.
You
just automatically assumed that everybody.
Listen, Jay got a bar for everything. What'd he say? He was like, I should be on the number one of everybody's list.
Yeah, just
what more can I say? Let's listen to What More Can I Say. That explains everything.
we're not gonna listen to What More Can I Say.
That explains everything.
I don't even know if that's possible
On the podcast.
Yeah.
Nah, they're gonna turn this joint right off. But yeah, definitely. But who's your number one? Who's your number one?
I don't even know. I have like no number one. I'm not like a strict hip hop fan.
My thing is when people say like who's your favorites, my favorites are a lot different from who I think is the best.
All right, well in this case, all right, rapper wise, it's not like an MC list or anything. All right, Jay-Z is number one rapper wise in my generation, and for rap as a whole, Jay-Z has won the rap thing.
Yes.
He did it all. He was an artist. He was a CEO, a businessman.
The Billy Goat.
He was somebody from the local area, just like where you're from, and now he's a man on top of the world. Yeah. All right. Jay-Z is the number one rapper. I can't say anything less.
I'm definitely getting that as a soundbite because every time you try to disrespect him, I'm definitely playing that like.
It's
Jay-Z is the best.
It's gonna be on iTunes as soon as we're done.
But yeah, so Jay, who's number two?
See, if we're going on my number two, then two in my generation, what am I gonna say?
I already know. You only gotta tell you. He's light skinned. He's from Toronto.
No.
You don't think Drake is number two in this? Like you said, this generation.
This generation. See, for me specifically, I'm a Meek fan. I watched Meek grow more than Drake.
That's not fair.
Or because I'm from PA.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh my god.
Come on, man. We watched.
I listened to all the early Drake shit. I watched all the early Meek shit.
That's what I'm saying.
It felt like it was, around.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's the difference. Like we see Meek grinding. Like when we was listening to Meek when he was on the Philly DVDs. Right, I remember those were popping DVDs.
No. Because if we have to go number one like that, if we got to give anybody a spot, 50 Cent. 50 Cent would have to take number two.
But after the massacre, it was like downhill. Yo, Drake's run is better than 50's run.
Yeah, Drake's run is better than Jay-Z's run.
Nah, I don't want to say that. Jay-Z, if Jay-Z puts music out, it stops it.
It's about to be, unless somebody kills Drake, it's about to be the best run. 5 years down the stretch, you're gonna come back to this conversation and be like,
no, nobody has. As far as like a staying hot streak, Drake got that hands down. But Hove is never like cold. Like if he put some shit out, niggas is listening. Niggas ain't gonna pass that up.
You still play Blueprint 3?
If it comes on, I got Tidal. Every joint they on the Apple, I got a playlist on Tidal. Just Jay-Z.
Wow, you are the Jay-Z fan.
Nah, there's definitely bigger fans out there. I know that for sure.
I don't believe it.
I never seen them. I
have not met them.
You haven't met them? No, people front.
If hip hop was the Pokemon world, you're definitely a trainer in the gym. Real shit.
Yo, I'm telling you, you get on Twitter when niggas is disrespecting Jay, he got a little hive.
I don't tweet.
I gotta get on it. That's what I'm trying to hint to you, man.
I'm not. I can't get into Twitter. You get on Twitter, I feel like I'm just writing things for no reason. I write things for no reason on all social media, but nobody retweets that I say. Nobody care.
But they can bring it up.
So just in case you ever said something stupid and asinine in your life, let's look back.
That's exactly what it is. And you're going to do the same thing you're doing now. You're going to be dying when they bring up them tweets.
Oh, I hope so. I hope.
Either you're going to be dying or you're going to be crying. Like, right. You're going to ruin your life.
It's a hit or miss with that. Make me want to pack my Twitter up right now.
Listen, I knew that, like, I know everybody has their list of who they think, but I don't understand. Like, I can't put those what ifs over certain people. I hate that. Big was dope. He was dope. He ran New York and all that. But you're putting him over people that had crazy good careers that didn't pass away and they hit the downhill.
Yeah, Big was dope, man. Both his albums.
But that's what I'm saying.
All we got. And the remixes that Diddy did.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like
everything we got from Big was pretty much dope. He has a lot of those things are classics. Of course, there's artists out now who have more classics than he does because his reign came to an end, unfortunately.
But what if, there's always people talking about the bad things that he was doing, and, if they didn't get out. Right. I guess he was, pulling guns out on Lil' Kim at the studio when she wasn't rapping right. This is what Jermaine Dupri said. But imagine if that happened now with Twitter out, and somebody tweeted that shit as it happened.
Man, that shit probably still going down.
What? Oh, I'm sure, but I doubt that.
Now listen, man, engineers and other artists, the shit gotta be perfect when they put it out. A lot of these artists be fucking perfectionists, and if you're not a perfectionist,
you better be. Yeah, to me,
in that field anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I knew that Jay was the GOAT when he cheated on Beyonce and Shane Leave.
What?
Beyonce?
They're business partners and lovers.
What they gotta do with anything, dog? This nigga was cheating. Beyonce? Right. That's not.
You think he really cheated, man? That shit just could be for. Oh, he really cheated?
He was talking like.
You're the whole fan. I know. You was probably right there with him. Like, you shouldn't be doing this whole.
Nigga, listen to 444. Man. You the DJ that don't listen to music.
Everybody. No. Everybody's music, is, and albums and stuff like that is designed to capture an audience. Listen, a lot of rappers be rapping about smoking and shit, and they'll tell you in the interviews shit they don't even smoke. They just do that shit. No. For the crowd.
Lemonade wasn't gonna be Lemonade. That was supposed to be a Jay-Z and Beyonce album. Jay-Z got in a little trouble. She come out with the little disses on the album. It's just her album now.
Okay. Alright, fine. Old fan, #1. I know that's your PlayStation name. That's your PSN name.
Not at all. I told you I would never. I ain't naming myself after no rapper, basketball player, none of that shit.
You're not none of these young boys. Everybody online got rapper names. Like, oh, okay, you must be part of the squad.
I remember when ASAP
YNW Keisha.
Yo, when the ASAP mob came out, everybody on Call of Duty was ASAP something. I'm like, damn.
That sounds funny.
Y'all just got your shit for Christmas.
Right.
Like, these are new.
Everybody with the new gamer tag.
You wasn't balling with us in the gym.
That's fucked up.
But yeah, Jay-Z, he cheated on Beyonce. Allegedly. Well, alright, we don't know for sure. But she ain't leave, so that's GOAT material right there.
That is GOAT material.
And you know she's supposed, like, she ain't fucking nobody but LeBron, supposedly.
Oh, man.
Spilling all the beans, right?
So, you're right. You know.
Listen, you don't be on Twitter.
I guess I gotta get on Twitter.
You need to, man. You need to get on Twitter, listen to some music.
Get on Twitter and listen to some music. Wow, I listen to a lot of music. I was just about to tell you that, I recently got back into my music thing.
I see you finally listened to the Big Sean songs.
Yeah, I did. I gave him the one is on the radio. I could listen to it at the crib, get in the car, it's on the radio.
But when we had talked about it wasn't on the radio.
It wasn't? Oh my God. We talked about it on Friday. It was on the radio on Monday. Literally.
That's mad days.
In regular rotation, like, and you're not gonna
Nah. No, I don't want to hear that regular rotation, because if the song is bumping, it's good. If that shit got a star next to it on iTunes, they gonna try to put it in regular rotation.
Now everywhere they're gonna try to put it in regular. That means it had to be in rotation. Hopefully it had to be in rotation somewhere else, because you're not gonna tell me through all these motherfucking radio stations that are owned. We were just talking about iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
Get this song. Hey, this joint's hot. All right, cool. We're gonna have all these radio stations that we own play this.
Oh yeah,
play this song.
Yeah, it wasn't getting hot at one spot. I'm sure they all got that email with it in there.
Right. I just want to know how you get hot in the iHeartRadio market.
Me too. iHeart, are you listening? We need some dollars.
Definitely. But you some nigga I said Jay-Z and LeBron, that's who Beyonce's fucking with. Jay-Z and LeBron are two completely different types of dudes.
Oh, you never seen the memes? Get you a girl that looks at you the way
I've seen those.
Beyonce looks at.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's a running joke. That's why she moved. That's why they both went to LA.
Wow. I didn't see that. I didn't see that meme.
Yeah. That shit is, Twitter might be the funniest place on earth.
I might start checking this out. I'm more of a Reddit guy. They have a black people Twitter subcategory on Reddit, the subreddits.
Black Twitter.
Black Twitter is its own thing.
On Twitter, the reason Black Twitter came about is they used to say that, like, Black Twitter was like, not the regular black, the ignorant black people.
Oh, wow.
And they used to make lists of, like, who was, like, the Black Twitter #1. Dudes used to be tight. They wasn't on that list.
Oh, man. See, I can imagine not even making that list. I think I'm funny. I think I'm Black Twitterable. And then
you don't make the funny list.
I don't make the funny list at all. I'm not in the funny list top 50. Then what? Yeah, they put out the top 50 funny guys on Twitter.
Damn, I've been hitting y'all niggas with the finesse. I've been giving y'all magic night after night.
Night after night.
And this is what I get in return?
Disrespect.
Like, yeah, can I get a few retweets?
Just right. That's all I want.
So, you know, I don't need to go viral.
What is retweet worthy? Like, what friends should I have on Twitter? Who's handing out the retweets on there? Are following people?
Yeah,
they've had Twitter for years. You're not gonna follow me back.
Some of them do.
You feel, I don't want to be. Some people be on the internet like begging for followers. There's a hashtag follow back. I've seen them. People do it on Facebook. Follow trains. All that. They do it on Instagram. Follow this. Follow that. Follow.
My shit is I'll post.
And that's gonna be you like begging for followers.
I'm not begging for nothing. I'll post something on some joking shit like I want 100 followers in 2 minutes. Retweet my name. Nobody retweet my shit because I don't got enough followers.
Right. No, I can't do it. I'm gonna have to stay away from Twitter. I'm gonna watch it from a distance, though.
You definitely watch with some binoculars. That shit is funny.
Watch with some binoculars.
Like if you like Twitter, the bird watch it. Binoculars.
Right.
Shit. But yeah,
I was saying how you said Beyonce and Jay-Z was cheating, but we keep on getting right back to Twitter.
Twitter. Yeah, I know. We're gonna get off that. They ain't paying us.
With LeBron and who?
No, just Jay and LeBron.
Oh yeah, with LeBron and Jay-Z.
I mean, that's what the rumor is.
And they're two completely different types of niggas.
It is. They are.
So to add to the rest of the memes is, do all niggas cheat?
No. Before you even say that though, Jay-Z, you ever seen him throw a football and all that?
I seen him throwing a basketball.
He looks mad unathletic.
Yeah, Jay-Z is mad.
Not unathletic. He looked like he ain't played sports growing up. He's the nigga that was selling drugs.
Does he ever rap about playing sports?
Yeah.
It never comes about.
One time, other niggas playing Future with my son. He only did that because it was a bar. Playing football. That's the only time I think I ever heard him actually mention, like, playing a sport. Not balling like you would die.
He wasn't even talking about him playing the sport. He was talking about somebody else playing it. With his kids. Damn, I'm not going to be able to throw a ball at my kid. I'm not good at that.
And then you leave for one of the most athletic niggas on the planet? Well, not leave him. Cheat on him?
But Jay-Z do got what? He got girls, right? Or a daughter.
He got 2 daughters and a son, I think.
He got 2 daughters? I ain't never seen nothing about his son. The son is the secret.
Nah, they got the son and the other daughter is twins.
What?
They got twins.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't ever see nothing about them, no?
They're, like, real little still. Like, you see, like, Blue Ivy going to the movies with her mom. She went to the Lion King premiere. Yeah. You see that, and
that's it.
The twins, they be with Memphis.
I guess.
Just be babysitting.
Right. What else could he be possibly doing? He's in the will, so.
Somewhere.
I'd be hanging out with Jay-Z at the crib.
Yeah.
Watching the twins, trying to get my money up. What you buy this week? I want one of those too.
Definitely. Definitely. Well, yeah, what were you saying? Something about cheating?
Was I saying something about cheating? Nah, it was just,
do all niggas cheat?
Yeah, because Jay-Z and LeBron, 2 different types of people. LeBron's married. Apparently he's cheating with Beyonce. Jay-Z's married. Apparently he's cheating with somebody else.
Becky with the good hair?
Well, Becky with the good hair. And they're 2 completely different types of niggas. Yeah. Unathletic, athlete, hustler in the streets, guy in the league, drug dealer.
Basketball player. And it was like growing up, that's what the 2 dudes do.
They're the black stereotypes.
Yeah, he was either in the streets or he was
whatever.
With a ball.
Something
Sports.
That Big said that you don't, you wasn't going to put him high on your list. Some epic big line comes to mind that Jay-Z didn't say.
Say it.
It was either you sling crack rock or got a wicked jump shot.
Yeah, but I mean they were saying that before that though.
Who?
Nas.
Oh man, fuck Nas. Nah, fuck Nas.
Well, I don't know if it was before, but he said something too, like a couple of AIs, couple of fat cats.
Nah, no, there's no way Nas mentioned AI.
No, I'm saying I don't think it was before. I was just saying I don't think it was before. I think that it was after. But I'm sure somebody mentioned playing basketball or selling drugs before.
Now, well, listen, we are way off topic.
Do all niggas cheat? Maybe.
Maybe.
That's definite maybe. What do you feel?
We're supposed to get that personal on here, huh?
I didn't ask what do you do.
Like, on behalf of all the cheating ass niggas of America, we got a group. I don't know, nigga. I got friends. Some of them niggas ain't faithful. Got female friends. They ain't always faithful. Got male friends. They ain't always faithful. So if all niggas cheat, then in my life, what I have seen is about a solid 80%. It's It's not good statistics, the amount of people I've seen cheat. But see, those I have a popular friend too. This nigga's like half famous for real, for real. We'll bring him on the show one day. He, at my baby shower, like he's real faithful. I even just like, that's just his thing. Faithful guy, talks about it all the time. At my baby shower, he didn't want to play no games. He's like had a game where you put a diaper on somebody. It had to be a girl and a guy. A girl putting like a toilet paper diaper on somebody. And he was like, he doesn't even want no woman doing that to him while his wife's not around. He wouldn't feel right. He's just, you know, that's his, he stays away from all the hoes. And he stays away from temptation and shit like that. And he's not no religious guy or anything like that.
He just,
yeah,
does it to do it.
Yes, and he's like, you know, damn near famous. So I can't say, you can say all niggas cheat, but like, there's a lot of good people out there and it comes from weird places. It's just, you know, cheating at the end of the day is like, just, I don't know, for me, you just got to be unhappy with whatever you're going through at home or...
Nah, I don't look
what you've seen.
I don't look at it like that.
Or what you see right now has to be like this. You want that. Like temptation is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's the motherfucker of motherfuckers.
You can have steak at your crib every night. One day you're going to see some chicken wings that look good.
Yeah, it's not no motherfucking diet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't.
And it kind of is.
Like,
it is your appetite. Your
It's yeah, it happens.
See, now he sounds like he on behalf of all the cheap niggas in America. Awkward pause. Not editing that.
Nah, it's like this. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Nah, he just hit the fab walking down the street.
Yeah.
I watched that video a couple times too after the show last week. That shit was hilarious.
And this is crazy because, like, looking back on Fab's music, I would never expect that to happen.
Nah, I don't see that happen. No, I didn't see that at all. But it did.
And I'm pretty sure it stemmed because TMZ reported he was cheating. And I'm sure that Emily Pie was like, listen, you got one chance. That's it. You knocked my teeth out. So let me hear you out here with another bitch.
Right.
And TMZ on the billboards. Fab with another lady. Let Emily be. I know as soon as that story got posted, his cell phone was ringing.
Right. TMZ is dirty. Imagine that being your job, though.
To find out dirt.
To find out dirt and report it. And the thing about it is, like, some niggas is into that. So if you could be the type of nigga that's into that, I'd rather you have a job at TMZ.
You know, like, it'd be crazy.
Or be trying to do your own TMZ-like thing. But don't be somebody out here regular TMZ in it.
He said, you a regular civilian trying to spill tea. Man, shut up. Put that shit in your fucking group chat.
Right, save that for the group chat. That civilian TMC stuff is ridiculous.
That shit is dirty. Like roaches in the crib.
Like roaches in the crib.
Yo, you see roaches in the chick's crib, you definitely hit. Now, you don't gotta see roaches. You can see one renegade.
If you see roaches in the crib, I'm leaving. I see a roach.
Nah.
It was nice.
If you see, not man roaches, if you see one renegade roach running around like he never been in the house before, and y'all both see it, you definitely smash it.
That's a for sure sign if you both see it.
Yes. If y'all both look at each other too, and y'all both like, oh, that's a roach.
Especially if it's me, because she knows I'm going to be online the next day. Like, yo, I was at Shredder's crib, and she had a roach in that motherfucker.
So she gotta let you hit, because now...
Not even. I'm just going to have the illest roach meme.
And she gonna know. She gonna know. But yeah, if she don't let you hit, then you can leave and niggas be like, yo, you hit? Nah, what? Nigga, she was bad, why not? She got roaches. And now you look good, but you dirty as shit.
Right.
So she gonna throw it to you.
You ain't lying. She's gonna try.
Definitely.
She's gonna try to avoid this roach situation with something.
Make you forget about it.
Right. And disrespectful too. I'll get up and take my slide off and kill it.
Man hard.
Right. I didn't even know you had roaches.
Oh, you say that, you definitely in. You say that, she's definitely tossing you the box.
It's a dirty game out here, we are.
Said, oh shit, I didn't know you had roaches.
Right. Because roaches is the alley-oop in this pussy.
It's crazy to say that shit, yo. That shit is mad crazy to say.
That's what we're going to title this podcast.
Roaches.
Roaches is the alley-oop in this pussy. It's like, how?
Listen.
Listen in to 45 minutes until we talk about that shit.
I guess if she got mad roaches, you should have knew that. There's signs. You know that before you even get to the crib.
Right.
She keep trying to go to your crib.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if she keeps on wanting to get out of her house, it's either parents, kids, or roaches. Or she cheating.
Yeah.
Baby dad at home.
That too.
In most of those situations, you know that, though.
Yeah.
In this.
You're not.
And some people can keep it real with you.
That's
some
one thing.
They'll tell you the second time.
Nah.
Or out here, you just know that nigga. Like, wait a minute.
See this nigga in the mall yesterday with his drawer.
Right.
And they like back in like, yo, when your grandparents and all that, like before like cell phones was real big and
yeah, before cell phones and camera phones and GPS. And
yo, your grandfathers was out here doing grandmoms dirty.
He dirty. He dirty.
When my
Martin
grandfather
Luther King was a notorious cheater.
Yo, when my grandfather passed away, some lady came to my aunt and was like, "This is your sister." Man, I was like, "Man, get the fuck out of here with that."
Right. Nah, listen, my grandfather has a whole other family in Puerto Rico.
That's crazy.
Whole different family.
He was back and forth in it, or they was down there. He was up here.
He was over there, had a family, left everybody, like numerous kids, wife, all that, left everybody, moved over here, met my grandmom, had kids.
That's crazy.
Right.
I mean, it happens. It's the same as like getting a divorce, I guess.
He just left them.
You ain't say nothing?
I have no idea.
They say he was going to the store?
He might have been one of those. You never know.
I go to the store because I'm right back. If I came to the American store. I'm still thinking about that grandpa shit, yo.
Oh, my grandpa?
Yeah. That's crazy. And it's like, it ain't like he moved to the next neighborhood or the next state. Moved to a whole nother body
Puerto Rico
of land.
To America. Now we're in America. We're going to start it all over again and have more kids and a wife. I guess that must have just been easy out here.
Yeah, women definitely. I feel like women cheat better, but guys cheat.
I guess some girls is out there notoriously cheating too.
Nah, I know that, but I mean, like, if your girl
niggas cheat more, niggas is not scarce.
It ain't that. Niggas just cheat just to be like, trying to fuck this bitch.
Right.
Chicks be cheating, and that nigga be like, man, Brolic, Jay-Z, LeBron.
Right, yeah, so there's like, yeah, I feel you. This is like one of those niggas that you can't invite to a party.
Yeah.
Like Trey Songz. No, you can't come here.
No.
Fucking everybody's bitch.
Trey Songz go to a party.
You're going to see your bitch act the most Joe around Trey Songz. You've seen her act around anybody ever in life.
Yo, if Trey Songz pull up to a party.
He didn't punch no girls in the face, right? Nope.
Nah.
He ain't even got that kind of stain on him.
Nope. Damn. Who was that really a shot at?
Everybody who punched somebody in the face.
Thought he was throwing a crazy
Chris
shot.
Brown.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was going at.
Nah, Chris Brown. We was just talking about Fab.
Yeah.
Nigga, all those niggas.
But yeah, Trey Songz pulled up in a party and niggas is definitely gonna be sweating. Niggas is like, damn, yo, this nigga don't pick my bitch.
Right. Please don't. Or don't pick the bitch that I was going after.
Yeah. Like, that's the worst. Cause you know that's who he's going after.
Like if I was going after her and then Trey Songz show up, damn.
Like shit. Well, that's my time here.
Right. Go home. Trey Songz come to the party. I'm going somewhere else. Nice meeting you, Trey.
Honestly, that's what mad people, yo. Drake show up somewhere.
Yeah, Drake show up out.
Chris Brown show up.
Only person that listen, if Jay-Z show up, yo, we're talking business.
Yeah,
Nope.
Shit, fucking any one of these new dudes, basically.
Make a top 50 list about that.
About what? Who's gonna take your girl the fastest?
Right. Who's taking your girl the fastest at the party?
And it ain't even just gotta be singing niggas, yo. Cause I'm pretty like.
Right. They don't even gotta be singing.
Yo, the way women act over like Idris Elba and all that, I'll be like, God damn, yo, like, how do you? I know these niggas can't stay faithful.
Right. Yo, listen, people, I don't know. When I was younger, I used to watch old Michael Jackson DVD. Girls used to literally faint. Had to be escorted away from the scene in stretchers.
That's
faint.
Michael?
Pass out.
Black Michael?
White Michael. Moonwalking Mike.
Oh, I listen, I know Michael was a bad man.
Long hair Mike. Long hair, don't care.
I remember when he had what's it called? He was at the Super Bowl and and people in the crowd was passing out.
I have to see that.
It's like a big deal. Like, watch. He's standing there for like 10 minutes, not moving, just standing on stage like 10 minutes straight. He was like, yeah, like the mic on, like.
That I didn't. But still, it's not unbelievable though. It's Michael Jackson.
Like I know when Thriller came out, they were saying people were missing school. Yeah. They stayed home to watch Thriller.
Mike's one of those people. He's stealing your bitch, vitiligo and all that.
When they was talking about Prince, how he always dressed.
Prince steal your bitch too.
Listen,
Prince steal your bitch. You assless chaps.
Prince will walk out the spot with your mom,
right?
Easily.
Mom, sister, auntie.
Which your whole family could be in the building. Your grandma's walking out, like because grandma's is young these days.
Right.
But yeah, she's walking out with Prince.
And you're gonna talk your uncle into protecting everybody on the way to the car.
Yeah, and it was always crazy to me because I guess like that's how it was back in the 80s. Like there was dudes that really was walking around dressed like that.
Yeah, 80s and before that. I don't know when what era clothes got really masculine in
The 80s.
The 80s?
Probably the late 70s.
Late 70s.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. They were still wearing, guys were still wearing slim bell
bottoms.
bottoms.
Nah, because you got to remember, like those are the older dudes. So like the younger guys, that's like when, you was selling drugs. So you started like getting.
You couldn't wear tight clothes to sell drugs?
No. Their clothes were tight, but they weren't like they were wearing like sneakers with the like regular shit, like the shit that started getting fly. Basketball jerseys and all that. And then the 80s came, and that's when like Adidas and all that, Run DMC.
I feel you. That's when clothes got masculine. When guys stopped wearing different types of shoes. Sneakers. Sneakers made clothes more masculine.
Yeah, motherfuckers was breakdancing and shit. They had
those were some fly fits back then. All the little breakdancing crews and all that Adidas outfits and stuff is still fly to this day.
People still wear them.
Classic. All right.
I'm sure that Run DMC and them they was definitely walking out with the bitches back in the day.
You think so?
Oh, Run DMC?
Nah, I fully believe you. That was sarcastic. You think so?
I know they was walking into the party. I seen an interview with Russell Simmons, and he said that he knew he was famous when he landed in Europe. The guy said, "What do you want?" He said, "Cocaine and some bitches." The dude said, "I'll be right back." I said, "Yeah." I know they was having wild coke orgies.
Right, cocaine is a bitch. I'll be right back. Imagine with that. Run DMC? Oh, coke for cheap. It's for Run DMC. Top of the line, coke for cheap. Yeah, just have them niggas come through and sign some autographs.
Not even let me take a picture backstage with.
Right, that nigga said, "I'll be right back." I could have even brokered that deal right. I need 3 backstage passes.
I guess he was like the promoter of the event.
Oh, okay.
So he was. Yeah, that's what it was. It was like the dude that met them right off the plane.
I need some of this money back then. You went cocaine and bitches, huh?
He said, "I need some of this money back."
I need 10,000 back right now.
You think they was getting money like that back then?
Overseas? Overseas always showed America love. And I doubt that wrestling them niggas was going over there for free.
Not for free, but I mean, like, you think that, no, to the point where they're like, "I want 10,000 back." That's a high
as
number.
A record label, Russ is rich, nigga. He could have said, "I want 10,000
This
back."
wasn't when Def Jam was that big. I think they had like...
Oh, so this was just the fame, huh?
Like this was like, when they was first starting out. Like, this what he said, he noticed that he was big when this. So you think they was getting that much money?
See, now I have no idea. You've pushed me to the level of unsureness. I don't know.
Cause I know, motherfuckers wasn't making shit back then.
True, but you don't see that. It doesn't look like they're struggling.
Yeah, of course. Well, I mean, they came a long way.
Right.
When do you think that entertainers really started making money? Well, not entertainers, hip hop artists, I should say.
Hip hop artists, when did they start making money?
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to say around certain groups of hip hop artists were always known for getting
robbed. Not like that, like contract wise.
Yeah.
But I mean, when artists really started, like, oh, he's getting money. Like, even if it's like 1 or 2 artists who's really getting money, like, who do you think was really starting?
I watched Snoop Dogg the other day say it was Master P and them.
Yeah,
they was really getting money.
Master P, they had like the perfect business plan.
Right.
I guess he got like 10,000 through an inheritance, started up a company, pushing his music. They were saying that he was buying like the first 1 million albums of one of the artists that he would put out. So you got a platinum artist, you got to put his music on the radio. And that's how they was like really good. You think, if you ever remember their old books, you ever have the Master P tape before, the CD? Mm-hmm. They had all the come-in joints in the back of the back page. Mystikal's album. So
I remember those. Like, a lot of record labels did that, but I specifically remember theirs.
But I'm like,
they all had the same artwork.
Shit, speaking of Master P, Eddie Griffin gave him like his first real shot. Like, comedian gave him like his first like real performance.
For real?
He did an interview and he was talking about, they came in and he was like, "Yo, some dude wanna format for your show." He was like, "Oh, tell him to come in." He said, "These motherfuckers came in with all this army fatigue on." He said they was like spending for him, and he was like, "Yeah, they can do that." And then I guess like Master P ran into him a few years later. It's like, "Yo, like that opportunity you gave me, that shit blew up." He was like, "I'm about to put some money into you."
Oh shit!
Because you can't just give somebody. Like, he bought a script, a movie script from him for like $1 million. And he said people back then were only getting like 100,000, 200,000 for a script.
Right.
He was like, that was his way of paying me back. Like, but it was a movie that he did.
So what movie was it?
Foolish, I think it's called.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. That's dope.
Yeah, Like that's.
I never not like Master P. I hated the motherfucking sneakers, but you know, that's it. That's it.
Yo, clothing lines with some rappers. G Unit was trash.
G Unit had niggas wearing
The beaters was wildin'.
Craziest wife beaters. Multicolored wife beaters.
Who else's clothing line was trash? Rockaware, they was kind of dope because they didn't OD on shit.
Rockaware was cool until it
wasn't.
Until it wasn't. When it started becoming ridiculously accessible, then I guess that's when it wasn't.
Because like they never like some of their shit was wild, but like their shirts always had like the little logo, like their button ups. It was dope.
It wasn't too out there. Jay-Z never wore Rockaware though.
He did. Jay-Z definitely wear Rockaware.
He only wore Rockaware in the pictures.
Oh, well, I don't want to say you're wrong.
That nigga never had on no Rockaware fit. Jay-Z don't wear nothing from Rockaware.
Speaking of that shit, not when I'm wearing it, 50 Cent of them, he would you get on Young Buck and all them. Well, not Young Buck, Game and Lloyd Banks, because they had sneaker lines with Reebok and they was wearing like Timbs and all that. He said, motherfucker, you got your own shoe that you can get for free. You would wear that.
Right.
And that's when I realized that 50 Cent was running around for a long time in G-Unit sneakers. Like they was dope.
But see, I've seen people buy G-Unit sneakers and wear them. I never seen the people buy the Lloyd Banks sneakers and wear them. So he had a point.
Have you seen the Lloyd Banks sneakers?
No.
Exactly. Because we ain't see them. I remember the games. The game sneaker it was like, it looked just like the G-Unit Jones, but it had like a hurricane sign. It was green and red. And they was ugly as shit. They was ugly as shit. I was like, I hope my mom never bought me them shits by accident. Because the damn sure wouldn't be on purpose.
I don't know. Never seen it. I had a pair of S. Carters, so.
You see?
All black ones.
Like Lot 29, remember that shit?
That was Cassidy shit, right?
I don't know who shit that was.
It wasn't
I heard mad rumors. I heard it was Sway shit. Like,
really?
Yeah, I don't know.
It was everybody's shit.
But, you know, the shit with the cartoon, Looney Tune characters, you just knew them niggas was dropping out of school.
So what you think the score is?
For the City Girls, the City Boys?
Yeah.
It might be tied up.
Tied up?
Yeah.
Man, listen, City Girls down a lot right now. Young Miami got
Facebook
shot at in Miami while being pregnant.
That's the Facebook City Girls.
No. Young Miami is a city girl. The captain of the team got shot at in her hometown while being pregnant. How are you pregnant putting yourself in situations to get shot at?
Being a city girl. That's lit.
City Girls down 8. 3 minutes left.
That's lit, bro.
Third quarter.
That's some city girl shit. You get shot at while you pregnant?
That's not lit. That's a lose-lose to me. They're down.
You don't see, like, I see a lot of dudes doing shit, too.
It's listen, man. It's for everybody. City boys versus city girls.
Honestly, ever since that Drake Care Package dropped, it seemed like that city boys and city girls shit calmed down a little bit.
As Drake dropped some old songs, you think it's gonna calm everybody down?
Niggas got in their feelings. They got older now. They know what them songs really mean now. They actually went through the shit now.
This nigga Drake came out and chilled the whole summer out. That's what you think. I don't know. I didn't re-listen to them songs. I re-listened to The Motion a bunch of times because I was looking for that for the longest. And that's probably one of the saddest songs on there. That's a sappy song. But I really like it.
Those songs, he knew what he was doing there.
Yeah, he did.
That was a great move. And people were upset that he made those. Like, he didn't make no new shit. I'm excited. I was glad to actually have those on iTunes now.
Again, they were on iTunes before.
And then they weren't.
Right. They just...
Listen, and they're back.
One day, I woke up and decided I was going to listen to The Motion. I had the Drake project that it was on. I looked for it. It wasn't there.
Because Drake turned all that shit down. That shit wasn't no real release.
That was a real release. Or The Motion wasn't a real release. Oh, yeah, I guess it was like a bonus interlude song, right?
Nah, it was just like something that they gave away on, like, I guess SoundCloud or something.
No. It was on the album.
What album?
Yeah, now you got me thinking about it. It was on one of his projects as a bonus track. It was on there. The Motion was on Nothing Was the Same. Is that the one when he has his picture as with the head in the clouds, the baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Motion was on there.
Maybe.
No, there ain't no maybe, nigga. It was there.
I don't remember it being there.
Oh my God, that's where I first heard the song at. I didn't even hear it on SoundCloud first. Or maybe I did, and I'm tripping. But it was on that album.
I don't think so.
This guy, I don't think so. I'm gonna have to look for it. Now you can make me look it up.
But yeah, like that came out, and what wild shit other than her getting shot?
That's it. That's all they need to be losing. That's what else do you need to be?
You're right though. But it definitely is. It's definitely the fourth quarter. Time is running out.
Your coach is Coach Carter, and Coach Carter's dodging bullets.
City girls gotta
the motion.
Yeah, just because they use that picture don't. You go. Oh, you showed me a YouTube video with that picture in the background.
Oh my god! All right, fine.
I needed like a actual MTV type.
Oh goodness, this guy.
That's where you heard of that YouTube, but you saw that and thought it was on the album.
Not at all. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you the motion was on Take Care. You don't want to listen to me.
See, now you're telling me it was on Take Care. First it was Nothing Was the Same.
It wasn't Nothing Was the Same. It was Take Care.
Can't see. I agree with that one.
All right, fine.
It's easy. You know, you're wrong.
Oh, Wikipedia right here says Nothing Was the Same.
Wikipedia is wrong.
I don't think Wikipedia is wrong.
Anybody can put whatever they feel like on Wikipedia.
Yeah, but they fact check it the minute you change something. It doesn't last.
Somebody could have just changed that shit right now.
Nah, nobody can hear us. Trust me, it's just that. It was a bonus track on there. I told you.
And then what happened to it?
Drake took it off because he's a fucking dickhead.
I think back to what we were saying about the city girls and all that. They gotta scam somebody big. So the city girls to go up.
Who are they possibly gonna scam?
Somebody with a fake kid, something.
Apparently that's Southside from 808 Mafia's kid. I didn't even know that. Apparently she got beef with Kodak. Or Kodak said some shit. He said he put mad money into that girl.
Damn,
right.
See? That's scamming shit. You see, look, bam, they're trying to catch up. There was a reason for that. They was probably up before that happened.
Nah, they wasn't up. They're down 8 now. Because what happened before that? I don't know. City Girls just down 8. That's how I'm carrying it.
Oh, the drone was saying we're going to do coke, and then later they got her on screen getting arrested.
Yes. City Girls down 6.
That was definitely an air ball from 3.
Yeah, that was it. I didn't even feel sorry for the poor girls. We were on our way to do some coke. I hope that wasn't real. I hope that was something that somebody put together. Yeah, being funny. Nobody really addresses that. People usually, weed is the cool drug to do. We're on our way to go do some coke. Just a little bit. A little coke. All 3 of us. We're just going to do a little coke.
That's crazy.
Who could they possibly scam now? I hate scams.
It seems like scamming died down too. Remember like 2 years ago, everybody was scamming.
Yeah, I did a little bit myself.
I hate scammers. Well, because you out the game, huh?
Yep, I'm out the game.
You out the scamming game.
No longer a runner.
He said, I'm out the scamming game, and now I hate them.
Right, these boys down 3. Nah, but for real though, yeah, I don't know. Scamming, it's a scam. Everybody's getting scammed. You risking your own shit.
You know what's the craziest thing? Remember, like, they had, like, the Nigerian dudes was scamming white women?
Yes. Nigeria must sit around as a whole and scam everybody. That's what their whole...
Nigeria was the original city boys.
They were. They got all kinds of scams, and they're good at it. Somebody's losing. They know Americans are stupid, or people are stupid. They're getting everybody. Don't answer no emails that are for people that you don't know.
Everybody's getting scammed. Amazon got scammed.
Somebody scammed Amazon. Dirt sent back the exact packages, or sent back the packages with the exact weight of the item that he ordered, filled with dirt, and he didn't even get discovered until a random in air quotes check.
Man, they wasn't checking
at an Amazon facility. They sat around for months. He scammed them at $370,000. Amazon.
Nah, that wasn't a random check. We was stealing some shit. That's what it was. They was about to steal some shit.
Somebody wanted some of that shit that was sitting around in their warehouse.
Yep.
And they had some dirt. They probably got a bunch of packages of dirt themselves. Like, oh man, somebody sent back a PlayStation 5 times.
Then they gonna be missing one of these.
Right. Dirt. Probably opened up at least 3 of them. Dirt.
Is that what he was sending back? Like just PlayStation, or it was just like made random items?
I don't know. It didn't specifically say the items. It just said over $370,000 worth.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to pay back.
A lot of money to pay back. You got to go to prison and you got to pay Amazon almost $500,000. So
better him than me.
Better him than a lot of them.
Yo,
that's kind of greedy. Why wouldn't he just stop at like? No, I guess he probably. You never know. He probably still would have got caught if it was a random search.
Nah, he would have got away with it for a minute though. You think how many times are they doing random searches if he got away with that much already?
Right.
That's why I said it wasn't no random search.
You're absolutely right.
I remember they was having pictures of people getting PS4s in the mail with rocks inside of it.
Yes, could have been him. Could have been him.
He said, got it down packed first.
Perfected his craft. Everybody was getting dirt and rocks.
Fuck it, he shouldn't have to pay Amazon back. He ain't paying no taxes.
Not at all. And he's not American.
No?
Nah, it wasn't an American situation.
Nigerian?
Nope.
I was about to say, they really, really getting niggas.
Not South America.
He knew some things. He had to know somebody in there.
Somebody was helping him. He must have just did it before and got lucky, and then I'm gonna do this a bunch of times.
Nah, but how do you think like your first time doing like you just being an asshole to Amazon?
Could have been.
And it worked. Oh fuck right. That. Let's keep it going.
Start doing that to Wish.
You want one of those dog masks?
Right, I do. I do want one of them dog masks. Put my logo patch on one of them shit with the matching chest piece. You have no idea. Wish got everything.
Nah, listen. You gonna show up in one of them chest pieces and one of them masks, and with all the shit going on now, you gonna get aired out.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. I'm gonna have to have my hands out the whole time. I walk into places with my hands out. You see both my hands, right? And I don't know funny shit. Just can't see my face or my chest.
They wasn't gonna see your chest if you walked in without the plate on.
True.
You was walking in with no shirt on.
Brown got out of prison today.
Oh yeah, I
Toya.
seen somebody make a very diss to it.
What?
Oh, let's see how long it is since she killed somebody else.
I did see that.
I responded. This was.
Did you?
Yes.
I didn't see that.
That wasn't it. That's not cool, man. Like.
Yo, real rap, that's one of my favorite jokes this year. Somebody's always saying that. Y'all called the chief. He said, this ain't it.
Yo, listen, man, there's a limit on how hard you can try to be funny.
Right.
And if you're trying that hard, you ain't got it. Sit this joke out.
The chief called. This ain't it. No, I feel you, though. That's a little distasteful. There's some jokes like that need time to breathe.
Yeah, like, damn, let the bitch get her first cheese steak or something.
You're going to get that Kodak reaction to everything. Kodak said that fly shit about Nipsey Hussle.
Oh, Laura London?
Laura London, yeah.
Yeah.
I seen Rick Ross just said some shit about that, too. Kodak would never disrespect Nipsey. I'm like, he kind of already did that.
That's not why he was alive, though.
Right.
Unless he meant, like, he didn't mean it to be disrespectful.
Yeah, I think that's how he meant it.
Well, yeah, you're right. He did, definitely did.
Yeah.
I thought that was distasteful. And what was it, like a private conversation he was having? Like somebody recorded it? Or was he on live?
Oh, I forget.
I think he was on live.
Yeah, on live, probably high, saying dumb stuff.
That's what came out of his mouth
immediately.
It seems like that's another problem with the social media shit. Like
you talked about that, the clout chasing.
Nah, not even that. Like you know when you're just on there and you're just talking, you're not realizing that people are hearing you live. So when you're saying shit, you can't go back and edit it. Oh, I didn't mean it to me like that. Like, it's too late. As soon as you say it, they already got videos, they sending it to the person. Like,
true.
Shit, look at what happened with Big and E40. That's how they was beefing. Big had said, like, he gives E40 a 0 lyrically. Big went to Oakland, they pressed him for that. And it was some, like, oh, we not on the record type shit, you know? Mm-hmm. And that was back then. So, you know, nowadays...
I remember that situation. He said he went to like an empty club, right? They pressed him outside.
Yeah.
And he had a phone. He had a conversation with him. They cut all that shit out. Then they had to protect the man.
Yeah, the 90s was a wild place for hip hop.
The 90s was. I just seen an interview with Pistol Pete the other day. He said he had to protect Big from Wu-Tang at the club. Wu-Tang was at the club deep as shit.
Listen, I hear so many stories about that. Like, what used to happen back in the day.
Like Pistol Pete is Terror Squad.
But like Pistol Pete, like Terror Squad and all them in clubs chasing people.
Right.
Like, they was beefing with Rockefeller.
Terror Squad didn't seem like that. They wasn't no slouches back then. Ain't no slouches now. Fat Joe he wasn't on the list. Fat Joe on the list at all?
I gotta check it again. Cause I don't think he was on that first list.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The original list.
Oh, listen. There was a lot of people on that list that was like, I don't know. Speaking of that, do you put Andre 3000 that high?
In the top 50?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Top what? Like, break it down by fives. Like 15, 20, 25. Where you got him at?
Top 20.
Top 20? But for what?
Lyricism and fucking Erykah Badu.
So you got Common in your top 20?
Yep.
Kendrick?
Yep.
Stop niggas that she supposedly had sex with. Not gonna keep going
She
down
had sex with Kendrick? Damn, Kendrick is lucky as a motherfucker around here.
Remember was it her? Or they was on the stage? They walked off at the awards?
I have no idea. It sounds like a Kendrick move or something familiar. I would figure it had to be him.
I just feel like people wasn't really placing Andre that high before somebody mentioned him in a song saying that he was up there.
Nah, I've always been an Outkast fan.
I've
always been an Andre 3000 fan after that.
He had one project after that?
He had one project, but he had like numerous verses. All his verses were amazing.
But you're putting him, not because of the project, because of his verses?
Yeah, man, that boy can spit. Like, and he's talented.
I'm saying one of them is...
I'm an Andre 3000 fan. He's going on the list, top 20. If I was writing the list down, he'd be in there top 20.
You think so?
Yeah, I would have to. I'd have to put him in there. In my top 20, he's getting in there. If I do a top 50, he's not escaping the 30 for real. He's going in my top 20.
How do you feel about...
How the fuck are we back on this list?
Because that's what...
This is very important, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Can't escape the list. Everybody was mad at the list because it said in this order, for real.
That's what it is.
That's what set everybody off. That list could have had all them same rappers in it, rearranged to your liking.
Nah. You know, when that list
and
came
it would
out,
have got passed up.
you know what's crazy though? What we didn't mention, when that list came out, people were really upset that there was no female artist on there. Like, they were like, oh, you're telling me all these rappers is better than Lauryn Hill?
But does her music really count as rap though? She rapped.
Well, so are we moving the goalpost?
I don't even know why we're talking about this list again. This cesspool of a list. To get away from this, we're gonna start and end with the list.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
It ain't. You know what? We don't even got to talk about the list. I mentioned earlier that somebody said Andre 3000, and that's when a lot of people started mentioning him.
Who mentioned Andre 3000?
Eminem.
No.
Yes, he mentioned him. He was saying like, who's the best rappers? He said Big, Jay, Pac, Andre from Outkast, Jada, Corrupt, Nas, and then there's me.
I never heard M say that, and I definitely was an Andre fan before whenever he mentioned this. It sounds like some recent Eminem shit. Like he might have said it within like the last 3 years.
This was a while back. It was a while back. It was more than 3 years ago. But it was like, you know, he said it, and it seemed like that's when the Andre wave really took off. Because then everybody, matter of fact, the only song a lot of people were mentioning was his verse on International Players Club.
Tough ass verse.
It is, but you can't say that's the only one you know when it's have him that high up. You gotta give me some substance behind that.
Yo, listen, man. All them Outkast albums are enough substance. You go back and listen to it.
But still, stop acting like Big Boy wasn't holding his weight.
I never said he wasn't.
That's how you acted?
Oh my goodness. I said Outkast. I used to listen to Outkast.
No, you said but just now you're like, oh, he did all that. But yeah, it wasn't just him on them albums though. Don't act like he was making those albums the shit. Big Boy was equally, that was 50-50.
All right. You got it. Andre 3000 is still going high on my list.
Oh, he's a dope lyricist. Like, he can rap. He can rap.
That's why I didn't want to talk about this list again, because that's what I said in the beginning. I want to get away from putting rappers in the box because of the just difference between like a subcategory MCs and rappers. It said rappers, so rapper is like I want to say that's the genre of a genre within hip hop, or that's like your career. Rap is your career. You're a rapper. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jordan was great, but he's number one. See?
But it's like Jordan could be number one because all around, but in certain categories.
Right, certain categories, other guys definitely got him beat.
Yeah.
It's a career thing.
That's like Jay, number one.
All right, well, fine then. Andre 3000. I don't even know if he fit my top 50 if it was that.
Nah.
Out of 50, Andre to the... Nah, see, Outkast, that's... Nah, yeah.
But see, the thing was, people weren't putting groups in there either. I noticed.
Nah, I'm gonna put them in there as a group. I'm not gonna put Andre 3000 in there by himself. They gotta be a group.
But we would have do that with the Locks, because you're not putting Jadakiss on the same level as Sheik. Because Jadakiss and Styles, they carried that group to me. Sheik was nice. I'm not taking that from Sheik.
But when I'm to beat you up when he hears this.
You think you're so smart. I fuck with the Locks.
I fuck with the Locks too. I heard one time Missy was actually, what song was it? It was All About the Benjamins. That was P verse got cut from that. Wasn't hot enough.
What?
Yeah, he laid one down. Wasn't hot enough. Missy cut it. That's how they met Missy.
That's fucked up. But like Jadakiss, he said he was top 5 in the game, and he kind of works at it to be mentioned up there.
Right.
It ain't like he's trash saying it. It ain't like if Lil Bow Wow was saying I'm top 5.
I got him saying that on the internet one day.
You ain't never heard Lil Bow say he's top 5 rappers.
I'm saying it's coming soon.
Oh,
I wait till he gets his list response.
Oh,
did he have a list response? I know you're a Twitter head.
I ain't see that yet, but now that you mentioned it, I wouldn't be surprised if one came about.
Look at your phone now. Does he got one?
Nah,
what's Bow Wow?
It would have been all over.
Where's Bow?
That would have been all over.
The internet would have fried him up. He'd have been a million.
A million. Yeah, that I couldn't even imagine Bow Wow putting himself on that list and honestly believing it.
Listen, man, he probably believes it. He's Bow Wow.
Who you got, Bow Wow or Lil Romeo?
Bow.
I feel like Lil Romeo, he was definitely Memphis Bleak of
the child rappers.
Of No Limit.
Yeah,
like he was definitely the way to be like, yo, he's one hit away his whole career.
He was. He had all the.
Like he had some good songs.
Yeah.
Your dad was rich, or you already had all the fly clothes, the money, and jewelry. Just couldn't take it to that next level.
I don't know why. He didn't have the. I don't know. I guess he was somebody who grew up watching his dad rap and everybody else rap and do that stuff in front of him. So of course that's what he's gonna do too. Who was that for Bow Wow?
You know Bow Wow was gonna sign to Death Row.
I believe it. I seen him in the Snoop video.
Nah, he was gonna sign to Death Row, and when his mom called, I guess she met Suge. Suge gave him to the studio. Mom called him, was like, yeah, I'm calling to talk to Suge about Lil Bow Wow. Nigga said, we ain't signed no nigga named Lil Bow Wow. Hung up the phone. Enter Jermaine Dupri. And that shit took off.
He ain't signed no nigga named Lil Bow Wow. Yo. Now I wish I would have had, they need a video clip of that. Audio clip, I mean. We ain't signed no nigga named Lil Bow Wow. That's a career ender. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. It's like when somebody comes out and they got the little bad saying against him, the whole crowd just chants. Like, who was it? They used to call Nugget. No, was that Owen Hart?
Oh, that was before my time.
Was it? That was before your time? That's the only time I watched that shit.
Nah, when I was growing up, we had like The Rock and Stone Cold.
Right. I know The Rock had plenty of shit that, I think he was the one that had them calling that nigga Nugget. Might have been Stone Cold. One of them two definitely had the whole crowd calling somebody Nugget.
You remember when Kurt Angle used to come out, they'd be like, you suck.
There we go. That. Every time Kurt Angle used to come out, they used to chant it with his music.
Yeah.
You suck. Mm-hmm. You suck. So you can hear it in the blank spots, people just shouting, you suck, on TV.
But it got to the point where you had to do it because you heard it so much. Like, it was like a song.
They put it in the game with the you suck. You could pick Kurt Angle's music or you can have it with the you suck chant.
Wow. Does it make yourself feel like the underdog every single match?
Every single match. You suck.
Yo, could you imagine like going out to play basketball or something and that's the chant as your team's getting called out?
No.
It'd be like,
not at all. I don't want to.
It would have been like Michael Jordan coming to, you suck. Like, God, you guys are mean in this area.
Right, that would destroy me. I don't even think basketball's ever really done anything like that to a player. Unless he did something terrible in the news or something and they boo him at the foul line or something.
Nah, they was wild. Listen, when Michael Jordan got injured, these motherfuckers in the crowd was clapping and cheering.
Oh yeah, they do kind of dickhead
that
stuff like that all the time.
Is a dirty move.
That is. I seen New York call Kobe the MVP.
That's jokingly?
No, fan shit.
Yeah.
Madison Square Garden. MVP.
Because they know what it was. Oh, and then I don't know if you watch ESPN. The dude on the show gonna say that he got Kobe in his all-time worst list.
I don't even want to talk about that. They got somebody on TV on drugs. All-time worst list. I was rooting for everything you were saying until you said worst. I was like, you got Kobe in his all-time, and then you lost me. All-time worst. Wow, that's pretty. No, we're not even gonna talk about that. You know what? We're cutting off right there. All-time worst list, Kobe Bryant? What?